Well, I guess the survival rate of that, or not being hospitalized, does that make, or I mean, when we start throwing around that 70% of something, I mean, should that make people feel a little bit better with this thing kind of just circulating around Omicron, and that you're not likely to kind of be put into the hospital with this?
I think I would rather have Omicron than Delta, but I'd rather.
I know. Let's pick and choose our diseases here. You know.
Yeah. So I could see that. Omicron appears as it'll be better than having had Delta, but again, we've just got into the States recently. We don't really know how we're going to do with it.
It feels like our government is encouraging more people to get more vaccinated, but I guess seeing that booster is really not doing much with that. I mean, what's the carrot at the end of the stick here for the people that are trying to get vaccinated, or that are being encouraged to being vaccinated with this, if there's not something yet that can really defeat that?
Well, it looks like if you've been fully vaccinated, 2 shots, and then get a booster, you're probably immune to Omicron for somewhere in that 12-week range. So that's reason to get it. And like I said earlier, Israel has just approved this 4th shot. So it may be that we need to get a 4th shot. And what we really need is for the companies that make these vaccines to come up with a better vaccine, something that's works on more different strains.
Sure.
Walter Reed actually had an article out couple days ago that they've got one that looks like it'll work on all strains. So
okay,
it's done. They've done the animal trials. They're getting ready to do human trials, and we've been talking about getting a universal flu vaccine, so you don't have to get a flu shot every year. There's no reason that we shouldn't have a universal flu shot and have a universal COVID shot.
I gotcha.
Just get rid of this disease. I mean, yes, we needed warp speed. We needed to stop the first wave when it came, but now we need to look at what's our long-term plan.
Right.
And our long-term plan is come out with a better vaccine.